Yo, what's up, man? It's Big West, man. I want to show you something real quick. I'm gonna tell you the truth right about this right here. Check this out. Check this out right here, man.
You ain't out there grinding and getting money. Y'all are married. And after they put their sweat and equity into thinking this was forever, y'all ran out there, got divorced, and then took that man's half of that man's money.
So a few years ago, when I used to be a law clerk, there was this case where this couple were getting divorced, and there was the man who worked outside of the home, and the wife who was the stay-at-home mom or stay-home wife, and she worked inside the home. So when the judge was doing their equalization of property and just dividing everything and saying what he would have to pay her for spousal support, the man said, "Why should I have to pay her? This is my money. I worked for it." And the judge said, "You worked for it?" But he said yes. And the judge said to him, "Okay, so while you were able to be at work, solely focusing on work, who was doing all of the cooking?" He said, "My wife." The judge said, "Okay, so who was doing all the childcare?" The man said, "My wife." The judge said, "Okay, so who was doing all the cleaning?" The man said, "My wife." So the judge did a brief calculation as to how much it would have cost him to pay somebody to do all of those things every day, 7 days a week, and times that by the amount of years that they were married, and said, "Okay, would you rather pay what I'm telling you to pay, or would you rather pay this?" There was silence. And the judge said to him, "You may have made the money working outside of the home, but if you didn't have a wife to take care of the things that you didn't have to worry about because she was taking care of it, you would have had to pay somebody to look after your kids. You would have had to pay somebody to cook, and you would have had to pay somebody to clean. So while she's doing work that she's not being paid for, you were actually able to make the money for the family because she was doing that work. So she was still working even though she wasn't working outside of the home." But you see, this is the attitude that this man said in this video and that man had in the course, and a lot of men end up having. Right now, they'll talk a good game. "Oh no, honey, I want to take care of it. I'm going to be the provider. I'm going to take care of the home. You just stay home and do whatever." And then as soon as you no longer want to be there, you will see how fast that money turned into his money alone. You will see how fast it will be thrown into your face about the fact that he's the one that made that money. And this is why I will forever preach about women.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Enough of that shit now. Shout out to the reality, the toxic reality. I like this guy's show. Shout out to Toxic Reality. Michelle G3. I don't have a problem with you. Uh don't start none, won't be none, because I tell you, I I hate to I hate to brag, but I crush many people, man. So, but back to this, right? Shout out again to the Toxic Reality show. So here's the thing. She says that the cocksucking judge said, "Oh, well, while you were at work, you were able to work because she was home taking care of the kids and washing the dishes and folding the clothes and all this shit, right?" Let me tell you something, man. They can say all that shit all they fucking want. They know for damn certain they would rather have their fat asses home doing yoga and fucking Pilates and talking to their girlfriends and going to fucking brunch while their kids are in fucking are in school, or while they're taking their fucking naps or whatever. They don't want to take their lazy asses out into the world and go to work. They don't want to sit in traffic. They don't want to get on a fucking train. They don't want to do none of that shit. They want to sit home and be taken care of. They want their life on easy mode. You know what easy mode is? Everything that a man has to do, everything that every human being has to do: protect yourself, defend defend others. You gotta fucking pay for everything that you eat, drink, wear, sleep on, everything. When they get married, they don't have to do that shit, man. If her ass was home for all them years while they was married, her life was on easy mode. She was in a house. She didn't have to fucking go into the mean streets of New York and fucking ride the subway and go to work and then come home and then pick up the kid from daycare and then cook and then cook. She ain't had that rough fucking life. Her monkey ass is sitting home doing nothing, man, watching fucking soap operas. That's why soap operas were so popular, because a bunch of lazy bitches was home being housewives watching the shit. So now that the shit has come to an end, 81% of divorces are initiated by women. So marriage has become a lazy bitch's insurance policy. So while 81% of them are fucking initiating divorces, they're cashing these dudes out. Dr. Dre, Neo, whoever the hell this guy is that she left, they're getting cashed out. And then they got the nerve to say you have to maintain the same lifestyle that they've been having. So I put your monkey ass life on easy mode for 20 years. You're protected. Men can't walk out and just be like, oh, I got a fucking bodyguard. You bros are protected like you're fucking megastars. Rihanna and fucking and Beyonce and all these fucking bros. Look at this shit. Look at this shit here. How much does Rihanna's bodyguard make? Now, why am I pulling this up? To show you. Look at this shit here. What does that say? $500,000 every year for her protection. You understand? So if this broad gets $500,000 every year, yeah, you can see my cursor. $500,000 every year for her protection, right? What does this dude do? Well, what do these motherfuckers do for this $500,000? Look, this one's riding the back of her fucking bodyguard. Look like boyfriend girlfriend play. Boyfriend girlfriend play. Boyfriend girlfriend play. Right? All of this shit. Right? But you, us, we, men do the shit for free. We don't get $500,000, and we provide the utmost protection for these fucking lazy motherfuckers. The same thing that bodyguard won't let happen to Rihanna. I won't let happen to my woman. Hell no. You can't just walk up to my lady. None of that shit. So, they lazy asses is in the house, right? Cool. She should have just went and took her ass to work and came home, get the baby. She should have just been a fucking baby mama. Just be a baby mama. Because what they'll do is they'll fucking wait. You'll have their life on easy mode, the best fucking food, trips every fucking year, gifts and all this shit. You're being taken care of like a grown fucking baby. Then at the end of the 20 years, you got the nerve to say, I want half. And I want the kids. And I want alimony. How much you want? Let me get like $1,000 a month for the next 5 years. Fellas, stop marrying these modern women. Stop marrying women, period, bro. Get you And you may not notice, every single state has a prenup already established, waiting for you. It's your duty to go and alter it and change it and make it suit you, because it's suited the chicks from 50, 60 years ago who when they divorced their husbands, they didn't have any fucking skills. Well, man, what have you been doing? Oh, I've been cooking, cleaning, and sewing for the last 20 years for my husband. And so now he's dead. So now I gotta make my own money. Well, I'm sorry, we don't cook, clean, or sew here. So they started putting in place something for these bras to get half your fucking money and get alimony so that they could, so that they could live. It ain't them fucking times no more. It's not them times no more. They out here getting their own fucking money. There's no way Bill Gates' wife should have got $85 billion. There's no way Dr. Dre's wife should have got $100 million for being there for for nothing. Not you don't even work for the. I could see if you worked in the company. If y'all was smart, y'all would. Well, you don't have to because these fucking judges are fuck nuts anyway. But I could see if you worked for the company, you brought in income for the company. You did something for the company, and now you like, you know what? I want some fucking severance pay. I want something to, while I'm leaving. They don't even work for the company. They just sit home, go on vacations, go shopping during the day, fuck around with the kids a little bit. That's it. And you want hundreds of millions of dollars for that? So since the court system, the justice system can't be fair, don't enter them. Until they could change that shit to make it make sense and make it fair for 2023, don't marry these bras, man. You don't need to get fucking married. You're the man. You don't need to get married. What do you need to get married for? They get married because they want to get taken care of, man.